Be powerful, it's gonna be masculine, it's gonna be feminine, it's gonna be graceful. We're gonna have fun. You're gonna build up the core, you're gonna build up that fire. And we'll get right into it. Let's get the party started. So we're gonna start with 10 squats. So you're just gonna bring your feet about hip width distance, and you wanna go as low as you can, keeping those knees just over the toes. So reach the arms up towards the sky, take a deep breath in. Exhale, breath, bend low. Keep the chest open. Inhale. Exhale. You can bring the hands into the heart. Inhale up and exhale down. Keep breathing. Really engaging those glutes at the top. Know that you're about halfway there. This makes 6. Really squeeze the glutes. This makes 7. You have 2 more. This is 8. Give me 9. Keep that chest open. Last one, 10, and just hold it down here for me. You have 10, 9. Keep pressing those hands against each other. 8, 7, 6. Scoop back. 5, 4. Sit lower. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze at the top. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, bring them in through heart center. Good. We're gonna add a little bit more into that progression. You're still gonna squat. So you're gonna squat low. You're gonna drive your right knee up and you're gonna oblique crunch twist. Sit low, bring the left knee up, twist. Remember, I'm not mirroring you. And twist. This is 3. You really wanna bring the elbow behind the knee. This is 5. Crunch it, nice and slow, use the breath. 7. You're almost there, stay with it. This is 9. Last one, 10. Good, squat low, bring it up. Good, let's speed up the heart rate. I'm just gonna hop off my mat. We're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. Here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're gonna step back into the mat if you stepped off the mat. Keep your feet about hip width distance. You're gonna bring the hands onto the hips. You're gonna hinge the hips back, bend the knees. We're gonna call these good mornings. Flat back halfway there, and then come back up. We're really engaging into your glutes, into your hamstrings. 9 to go. Really working that core, working the lower body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is 6, 7, flat back. 8, last 2. 9, hold it over here. Think of this like a halfway lift. You're holding here. Pull the navel in, lengthen the tailbone. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep elongating the spine, reaching the crown of the head forward. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, deep forward bend, let it go. You're gonna ragdoll. You're gonna cross one elbow in front of the other. See if you can scoot all the way to the back of your mat. Take a ragdoll pose here. Bend the knees a lot. Place the belly on top of the thighs. Interlace opposite grip to opposite elbow creases and just start to sway side to side. Shifting the weight front into your toes and back into your heels. Keep the navel nice and engaged. Deep breath in, deep breath out. See if you can interlace the opposite elbow in front, so it'll feel awkward for some of you. It's just your less dominant arm in front. And keep swaying, keep relaxing the head, Keep decompressing into the spine, into your glutes. And then slowly release the hands down onto the ground. We're going to start to walk it forward into a high plank. The shoulders stack on top of the wrist. The hips are in line with the spine. You're pressing into the hands, protracting the scapulas. Stay with the sensation. My eyes are on the time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale in. Press into the hands. See if you can lift the kneecaps. See if you can engage through the inner thighs. And now we're going to start to shift the weight forward and back. Really opening into our wrists, into our shoulders. Keep pulling that navel in. You're strong. You got this. We all have 10 seconds. Stay with it. You have 5. You have 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees down towards the ground. You're going to come into a puppy pose. This is like an elevated, extended child's pose. So you're going to drop the forehead down towards the ground. You're going to sink the hips back, sink your armpits down towards the earth. This is opening into your heart chakra. So really imagine yourself, your heart, almost guiding these strings, or you can call them roots, into the ground, into the mat, connecting your deepest self with nature, with the universe. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Stay with it. 2 more breaths. You're strong. Last breath in. Last breath out. Take your time. Lift your torso. Start to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. I'm going to break this down for you. We're going to do a progression from extended child's pose into a modified chaturanga. I want your knees to be down so that you can focus on alignment, on strength, and breath. So the way it's gonna go, you just came back up into your neutral tabletop position. Your toes can be tucked or untucked, totally up to you. Press your hips back. You're gonna flex you're gonna flex your wrist. You're gonna shift forward. You're gonna stack shoulders on top of the wrist. You're gonna bend the elbows back. Tricep push-up, only halfway down. Inhale up, press back. Shift forward, inhale, exhale. Start this on your own timing. I'm keeping count. Use the breath. Elbows back, halfway down, press up. This is about halfway for some of us. If not, just make sure that you're counting 10. That was 6. 7. Make sure that your tush is coming down with you. 8. You're almost there. Stay with it. Give me 9. Woo, that one was hard. Last one, 10. And when you're ready, press up. Press into your extended child's pose. Knees as wide as the edges of your mat. Start to sink the upper body down towards the earth. Extend your arms forward. If you want a little bit of an opening into your shoulders, bring the palms together. Bend the elbows. Bring your thumbs towards the back of your head. Deep breathing. Big breath in. Deep breath out. When you're ready, release the hands right back down towards the ground. You're going to shift forward into a neutral tabletop position. Stack wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let's take 3 rounds of cat and cow. Tilt the tailbone, drop the belly, offer the heart forward. Exhale, breath, tuck the chin in towards the chest, hollow the belly, protract the scapulas. Just like that, opening up nice and slow, on your own breath, on your own timing. Last one. And exhale, press it back into your cat pose. Come back into a neutral tabletop position. Curl the toes, lift, hover the knees 2 inches off of the ground. My eyes are on the clock. Stay with it, stay with me. The breath is alive. Mind over matter. Every time the mind says drop your knees, you keep them lifted. You're about 20 seconds in. You're doing amazing. Keep your gaze, your neck nice and neutral, so gaze towards the bottom of the space. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take your time here. Open into your first dog of the practice. Pedal into your legs. Sway those hips side to side. Really press into the hands. Try to set the scapulas in place. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. Soft breath out. Settle into your downward facing dog. Give your knees a bend if you have to. We're going to go for a down dog twist. So see if you can just walk your feet in about a foot, or like a literal foot, one of your foot sizes. That was bad. Okay, right hand is going to go on the outside of your left foot. And you're going to dive, you're going to peek through. You're just going to hold here, keep twisting. And slowly release the hand down. Left hand on the outside of your right calf or foot or ankle or knee. Doesn't matter. See if you can bend the left elbow, peek through the armpit, open up. One more time each side. Release the left arm. Right hand outside of the left. Release. Left hand outside of the right. And release. Downward facing dog. Take 1 breath in and 1 breath out. Inhale, gaze forward towards your hands. Slowly step into the center of the space. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Bring your forehead to your shin bones and grab into your calves. Pull for 4. Pull for 3, 2, 1. Release the back of your legs. Bend the knees a lot and take your time. Start to roll up. Woo! Is anyone as sweaty as me? Probably not. That's the real answer. Good. Send the arms up towards the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale breath. Bring the hands in through heart center. Samasthiti. Close off your eyes. Take a moment to just tune into your breath. Tune into your body. Tuning into all physical, emotional, energetic sensations. Take a moment to find a little bit of moment, take a moment to find gratitude for yourself, for showing up. No matter what's going on in your life, you chose to show up for yourself, for your body. And I think that's amazing. I think that's something to be celebrated. So take a deep breath in through the nose. An open mouth exhale. 2 more like that, deep breath in. Open mouth exhale. Last one, inhale. Deep exhale. Good, seal the lips. Tune into your Ujjayi Pranayama, the victorious breath of yoga. Constriction at the back of the throat. An oceanic sound. It'll be an inhalation in through the nose. Exhalation out through the nose. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale the arms overhead, extended mountain. As you exhale, you're gonna grab onto your right wrist. You're gonna pull the right arm up and over towards the left. Lateral side bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach further towards the left. Deep breath in. Reach a little further. Last one, inhale. Reach, 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 reach. Come back into center, deep breath in. With your right hand, grab onto your left wrist and pull the left arm up and over towards the right. Feel that stretch in your upper body. Feel the stretch in the side of your hip. Feel that stretch into your rib cage. One breath in. Feel the exhale. Last one, stay with it. Exhale. Come back into center, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, send the hips back. Halfway lift, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, breath, plant the palms, step or hop back, high plank. One inhale, breath through the nose. One full chaturanga push-up, tricep, halfway down. Up dog when you're ready. Tuck your toes, send the hips back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And then open mouth, exhale. We'll do sun A, breath to movement. Inhale, gaze forward. Bottom of the exhale, step, hop, flat. Half lift, flat back. Exhale, deep forward bend. Grab the back of the legs, forehead to shin bones. Root and rise. Arms overhead, extended mountain. Bring the hands into Samasthita, stand tall. Deep breath in, arms overhead. Grab the right wrist, pull it up and over. Come back into center. Exhale, grab left, pull right. Come back up. Exhale, deep forward fold, bend the knees, send the hips back, surrender, bow. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop back, high plank. Move through your own vinyasa. The exhale takes you into a tricep push-up. The inhale takes you into up dog. The exhale takes you into downward facing dog. Take one deep breath in. One deep breath out. Good. Inhale your right leg towards the sky. The exhale is going to tap right knee to the left tricep. Twist. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Send the right leg high. Knee to nose, tiger's pose for 3, 2, 1. Inhale the right leg high. Tap. Right to right. 3, 2, 1. Inhale the right leg towards the sky. Knee to nose. Last time. 3, 2. Place a foot in between your palms. Low lunge. When you're ready, drop the back knee. Inhale the arms overhead. Anjaneyasana. Modified. Anjaneyasana. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And take a different variation today. You're going to bring the hands on top of your right knee, and you're going to let the hands guide that knee further forward. So this can either be taken as a modified low lunge, or in yin, this is dragon's pose. So stay nice and lifted. Shoulders on top of those hips, lifting through the center line. Try to unclench your jaw. You're not here long. How's your breath? How are your thoughts? Where can you release? And remember, release, it can be physical, emotional, mental, energetic. Take a deep breath in. Bend into your right knee a little bit deeper. You're almost there. Stay with it. Inhale in. Bend a little bit deeper. Drop those hips. Feel that stretch on that left quadricep. Last time. Inhale. Guide those hips even deeper. Good. Release the hands towards the ground. Lift your back knee. Plant the left hand underneath the left shoulder and reach the right arm towards the sky. Immediately, big arm circles with that right arm. Reverse this motion. Keep going. When I talk about the knife edge of your foot, I'm talking about the pinky toe side, and that's gonna come in handy here next. So lift your right arm towards the sky. As you exhale, you're gonna twist towards the right. So you're gonna twist towards the knee that is bent, and you're gonna bend, you're gonna open up, knife edge of both feet. Drop your left hip down towards the ground, and then send the right arm behind. Good, let's do that one more time. Come back into a low lunge. Reach that right arm towards the sky, deep breath in, coming onto the knife edge of your feet. That's the pinky toe side. Open up, fallen warrior, drop those hips, and then come back up, nice and slow. Bring that right arm on the inside of the right foot, and then shimmy your right foot on the outside of the mat. Rotate your toes on the outside. Good, you've seen this transition before. Come on those finger pads. Inhale, look forward. You're gonna step the left foot in, Malasana squat. Sink those hips low. Stay with it. Arms forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. How's your heart? How's your breath? How's your energy? 5, 4, external rotation of the knees. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. We come up in 5. We come up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms by the sides. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. You're gonna bring, you're gonna either step your feet in or hop in. Hands into the heart. Prayer position. Take one inhale through the nose and one exhale out. We're gonna start to work into our eagle arm bind. So you're gonna send the arms up towards the sky. You're gonna release the right arm underneath the left. Start to twist. Good. Try the full bind first, which means that the palms are coming together to hook. If that's not accessible, back of the palms together. That's still not accessible, give yourself a big ol' hug. Good. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, sit the hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Keep those elbows nice and lifted. Pull the belly in. How's it going? Inhale, breath. Sit the hips lower. That's gonna be our progression. It's not a lot, but you are trying to tune into the depth. Inhale, sit lower. Inhale, sit lower. You're halfway there. Keep the elbows lifted. Inhale. Every time you sit lower, the elbows lift. Last time. Breath in. Sit lower. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Give yourself a hug. Halfway lift, flat back. Move through your vinyasa. Tricep push-up on the exhale. Inhale into up dog. Tuck the toes. Press the hips back. Downward facing dog. Take one cleansing breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's go. Left side. Inhale your left leg towards the sky. As you exhale, left knee, right tricep, twist, pulse. 3, 2, 1. Left leg high, full breath in. Knee to nose, tiger. 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Left to left, tap. 3, 2. Get it higher. 3-legged. Knee to nose, tiger's pose. 3, 2, step the foot in between your hands, low lunge. When you're ready, drop the back knee, arms overhead. Modified Anjaneyasana. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, settle into the pose. Good. Release the hands on top of your left knee. And then just tune into your hips energetically. If you're like this, opening up towards the open side of your space, try to reel those hips back in. Left hip back, right hip forward. Both hands on top of that left knee. Every inhale lengthens you towards the heavens. Every exhale deepens the pose forward. Stay with it. Big breath in. Exhale. 2 more. You're almost there. Exhale, deepen, deepen, deepen. Last full breath in. Deepen, deepen, deepen. Exhale. Release the hands onto the ground. Plant your right hand. Lift the back knee. Left arm towards the sky. Take a full breath in. And then big arm circles. So remember on the last side, we talked about the knife edge of the foot. Same thing's about to happen. Reverse the arm. You're going to come onto the pinky toe side of both feet. And we'll try it 3 times so that you can get a few moments in this pose. Inhale the left arm towards the sky. Take a full breath in. Exhale, knife edge of both feet, pinky toe side. Drop the right hip, reach the left arm back. Bring that arm forward, come back into a low lunge. Left arm high, take a breath in. Exhale, drop the hips, fallen warrior. Good, come back, last time. Left arm high, fallen warrior. Drop your right hip nice and low. Slowly come back into a low lunge. Left arm on the inside of your left foot. Shimmy the left foot on the outside of the mat. Toes are pointing out. Come on the finger pads of both hands. Look forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, right foot steps in. Malasana squat. Good. You can always have your hands into the heart. I just found that the arms forward hold me accountable to really holding my weight. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. We're going to come up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Arms by the sides. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Take an inhale breath. On the exhale, we hop back into center. Good. Arms up towards the sky. Inhale breath. When you're ready, left arm underneath the right. Eagle arm bind, second side. Remember, palms together, back of the palms together, or give yourself a hug. Pick your poison. Keep those elbows nice and lifted. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Utkatasana, chair low. Keep the elbows lifted. Take a breath in. Send the hips back. 3 more like that. Breath in. Pull the belly in, sit low. 2 more. Last time. Sit low. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, deep forward fold, let it go. Half lift, flat back. When you're ready, move through your own vinyasa. If there's any other transitions that are a part of your practice, make it your own. Tuck the toes. Send the hips back. Downward facing dog. 1 cleansing breath in through the nose. And a big exhale out. Drop the knees down towards the ground. You know it. Active recovery. Toes stretch. Knees together, feet together. You're including your pinky toe in there. I don't know if I've said this, but when I first really fell in love with toe stretch was after I did my yin training about maybe 1.5 years ago. And so toe stretch, I mean, I'm sure it's a part of many other practices, but toe stretch is actually one of the 20 poses that they cover in yin. So when I found this amazing pose, I have not once left it out of my flows. And they tend to be people's either least favorite part of the practice or just a moment to really open up, tune into your feet. Sometimes there's magical moments happening and sometimes it hurts like a biatch. Tune into that sensation, tune into those restrictions, and just try to see what you can let go of here. And you're almost there. Stay with it. Maybe come back into the little moment of gratitude that you showed yourself at the beginning of the class. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands onto the earth. Tap the tops of the feet. Bring circulation back. This is a moment to be silly and playful and maybe annoy your neighbors. Good. When you're ready, you're just going to walk your feet back into your high plank. We're perfect timing. Stay with it. Hips in line with the spine. Your gaze is towards the bottom of the mat. You're pulling the belly in. You're lifting the kneecaps. You're on the balls of your feet. Stay with it. We're going to go down into the forearms. Keep your arms like number 11s is what I like to call it. So don't clasp the hands. Keep those palms flat towards your feet. Try to keep that gaze nice and neutral. You have it in you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk your feet in, hips high, dolphin pose, 30 seconds. You're almost there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk your feet back into that forearm plank. From there, you're going to drop your knees, your thighs, your hips. Keep the arms as they are. Hi, welcome into Sphinx. Also one of my favorite poses. If you don't have a healthy back, know that you can always bring the gaze down, or you can always walk the forearms forward, meaning that your elbows will not be underneath the shoulders. But if you're feeling healthy, stay there. Keep your heart pushing through the shoulders. Good. Once again, if you feel healthy, you might start to press up into full seals pose. That just means the lower body is doing the exact same thing. You're just straightening the arms. You might even walk the hands slightly in, intensifying that lower back stretch. Give yourself a smile. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, right here on the mat, gaze left, arms by the sides, reverse Savasana. And when you're ready, left ear on the mat, gaze right. Shown you this pose, but this is one of my favorite variations. So we're gonna come into a half frog. So you're just gonna lift the torso first, or you're gonna lift your chest off the ground. Remember, I'm not mirroring you, and I just have to repeat that for myself in case anyone gets confused. You're gonna bend into your right knee. Good. So if you were to lift and you were to gaze at the back of your knee, the back of your knee is creating a beautiful, gorgeous 90-degree angle. You're flexing the foot, the ankle is stacked just underneath your knee, and then the knee is right in line with your hip. You're gonna soften the chest back down. Good, let's add a little variation. You're gonna bend into your left knee, and then you're gonna reach back with your left hand, catch the top of your left foot. For some of you, this is gonna be more than enough, and for some of you, you're gonna reach back with that right hand, see if you can double bind, and then bring left ear on the mat, gaze right. And I'll just break that down once again. You're in a half frog on the right side, 90-degree angle with the back of your knee, and then on the left side, you're bending into the knee, you're bringing the heel towards your glute, you're giving yourself a nice, gorgeous quad stretch, and then you're gazing towards the right side. If you have that double bind, instead of letting this be passive, it's an active pose. So pull the shoulders back, Scapula's kissing behind you. Everything is engaged. See if you can give me 3 more breaths here. If you have a healthy knee, see if you can lift the left knee just slightly to intensify that quad stretch. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly release the top of the left foot, no slingshots, so controlled, so beautiful, so gorgeous. And then you're gonna reach that right leg back, straighten your leg. Same thing other side. You're gonna bend into your left knee. You're creating a gorgeous 90-degree angle with the left back of the knee. The ankle is stacked just underneath the knee, and the knee is stacked just along the hip line. Soften the chest right back down. Flex into your right knee. With the right hand first, reach back. Catch the top of the foot. If that feels good, that feels healthy, you can take that double bind. If not, take it easy, open up, use your breath. If that right knee is feeling healthy, you feel like you need a little bit more, lift the knee just slightly, but keep driving the heel down towards the glute. Last breath in. Last breath out. Very slowly, release the top of your right foot, no slingshots, so gorgeous, so beautiful. And then bring back your left leg to meet the right. Curl the toes, hands back onto the mat, pull the elbows in, take a deep breath in, 1 reverse push-up. Woohoo! Drop the knees down, and then swivel your legs forward. I have a notification right here that I'm just gonna get rid of, and we're gonna come back down. Okay, lie down onto your back. Whee! Good. You're gonna bring your soles of the feet flat onto the ground. The knees are pointing up, and I kind of want to do this, okay? So your knees are pointing up, bring the arms by the sides, palms face down, and just so that you can check your own alignment, see if you can graze your heels with your middle finger. That's about the alignment that you should be in. So, palms are down onto the ground. See if now you can tuck the scapulas underneath yourself. So if you notice, it should broaden across your chest into your collarbones. Take a deep breath in. We're just going for rounds of bridge. Exhale, press up. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, drop. Exhale. Keep going a little bit faster. 3, 4, halfway there. 5. Keep squeezing. 6. Keep squeezing. 7. Lift a little bit higher. 8. This is 9. Press into the hands. Last one. 10. Hold it nice and high. 10, 9, 8. Lift up higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. You can start to come down. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Last little bit of glute exercises. Release the feet right back to where they were. If you need to check that alignment, heels. See if you can grace with the middle finger. I can. You're going to shift the weight onto your right foot. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press up. Single leg, single leg glute. Bridge lift. Come up. So you're on the right sole of the foot. The left leg is lifting. Give me 7. Give me 6. That's 5. That's 4. That's 3. That's 2. Stay lifted. 10. lower back down. Release the left foot onto the ground, extend the right. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips low. Whew. Let's come into a happy baby pose, upside down squat. You can grab anything that's accessible, hamstrings, back of your knees, calves, ankles, outsides of your feet, or we can call it the what? The knife edge of the foot. Bend low, flex those feet, sway side to side. My happy babies lately look a little bit more like a reclined straddle or a half straddle, which is also a yin pose, by the way. Good, come back into center, happy baby pose. Take one deep breath in, one deep breath out. Bring both knees into your chest. You're gonna extend the left leg long. We're gonna do a cat pulling its tail, which is a variation of supine and yin. So the right knee is in towards your chest. You're gonna allow the right knee to come up and over towards the left side of the space. Your left leg is straight. You're gonna bend into your left leg, and with your right hand, you're gonna catch the top of your left foot. So if you sort of tune into what your body looks like, you look like a cat here, and then you're pulling your tail. I love it. All right. Gaze can stay neutral towards the ceiling, or once again towards the right side of the space. Take this time to surrender into the earth, let go of the breath. Last full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly release the top of your left foot. You're gonna unwind the spine. Give your knees a big ol' squeeze in towards your chest, and then extend the right leg forward, left knee in. Immediately guide the left knee across the body to the right side of the space. You're gonna bend into your right knee. Catch the top of the foot with your left hand. You might have to wiggle around to really catch it. And if you can't catch it, totally okay. Remember, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The fact that you are here present is more than enough. Gaze can stay towards the ceiling or towards the left side of the space. Last full breath. Last exhale. Slowly come back into center. Unwind, release the top of the foot. Bring both knees back into the chest. Lift the scapulas off of the mat. You're gonna wrap both forearms around your shin bones, catching opposite elbows. See if the nose, your lips, or the forehead can touch the knees, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Savasana, dead corpse pose. Take as much room as you would like. Undo your ponytail. Take your shirt off. But whatever you do, see if you can take one whole minute to reap the benefits of all of your hard work. Take a moment to just tune in how you feel after 44 minutes of mindful breath and movement. Today was another one of those days when I emotionally felt like I needed to take a break and maybe not show face, and I don't know, I don't even know what else I would have done at that time, but sort of living into what I preach, I wanted to show up, and I created this flow just about an hour before I came on here, and I was like, oh, I'm excited to tune in to the more feminine part of yoga, and then I show up on the mat and I'm a sweaty mess, and I moved a lot of energy and moved a lot of emotions around, and it's so true that every time we don't want to show up, how much better we feel afterwards. So I thank truly each and every single one of you for your presence. It really elevates me. It takes me about an hour and a half to come down from the high that I get from teaching. And so truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, it means so much that every single one of you is here. You're going to start to come back into your body, wiggle your fingers and toes, circle your ankles and your wrists, flex and point your feet. I'm going to reach those arms overhead into a full body stretch. Send one breath into your belly. Send a breath into your lungs. And one breath into your heart space. When you're ready, you're going to roll off onto any side that calls you into a supported fetal pose, placing the ear on top of the bicep and both palms facing down onto the earth to ground the energy. When you're ready, you're going to come up into an easy seated pose, Sukhasana, crisscross, lengthen the spine, hands on top of your heart in prayer position. Like I said, thank you from the bottom of my heart for your presence. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your commitment, and thank you for your focus. It does not go unnoticed. I feel so blessed to have you. Have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I will absolutely be seeing you on Saturday. Go with ease and peace. Namaste.